her.
I missed you guys.
And we are on our third week of Wrap It Up November, and we are so excited to show you what we have coming up. This week, it is getting back to the basics. This has been a week I have been so excited for. We have exclusive products, fragrance, and some really great everyday items that we're going to show how you can transition those into Thanksgiving and your holiday decor, and some super awesome deals on current items and throwback items. And those will not show available on the website right now. They will come as we talk about them. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned so you know when those are coming up, and you'll see those come on the website.
Yes, but before we get officially rolling, we're gonna talk about some giveaways because you know that we love them. So when you hear that bell ring, we're going to ask you a question, and then you'll text the answer along with your full name to 844-844-0055. And Paisley will randomly select the winners each giveaway. And she'll announce that on our Pink Zebra Home Facebook page tomorrow, 11/16.
Yes, ma'am. So you ready to dive on in?
I'm ready to dive on in. Let's show them these wonderful simmer pots. We have 4 new pots for you guys.
You guys are going to be so excited.
Yes, and we know that you love our natural wood grain simmer pot, so it was only fitting that we bring back, talking about back to the basics, some neutral colors here. So first one that we have up here is our mahogany wood simmer pot. Sophisticated, traditional, perfect for a lodgy cabin look or like a man cave, I think you were saying. And then right here we have our black wood simmer pot. A great addition, again, for a man's desk, but also something, you know, modern, rustic, great for black and white decorations. Now then we have our gray wood simmer pot right here, and you can never go wrong with gray. It's very easy and neutral to decorate with. And then our last one is our whitewash simmer pot. So it complements so nice with that gray. I could see this in the kitchen for like a modern, rustic farmhouse look.
Absolutely. And for only $42, you're going to get one of these, whichever one you select, wood grain simmer pots, with your exclusive limoncello jar of sprinkles.
I'm excited about this one.
I know. Who remembers limoncello? It's a throwback fragrance. It's absolutely amazing. It's sparkling water with zesty lemon and sugar. I love this one. Mom was actually talking about this with us, that she helped design the concept of this fragrance when she went to Tuscany. I know, right?
Is she going to take us? Didn't she say that? Wink, wink.
Yeah, she did.
She did? She did say it?
She went to Tuscany and was really loving all the limoncellos that they had there, so she was inspired to want to create this fragrance. And I think that's what is so amazing about fragrance, is it really brings you to a memory or something you want to create. So that was fun. So this limoncello is a throwback, but the only way you can get it is in these, you have 4 different options, and you can get the limoncello with it, and you don't want to miss out on that.
You know, I think we should give them a little something else too.
We have to.
You know, we love twinsies around here. So what better way than to pair it with our exclusive wood grain reeds that are going to match these simmer pots.
Amazing.
I absolutely love it. So again, right here you have your gray wood simmer pot. You have your reeds, excuse me. Look, I want these simmer pots so bad I keep talking about them. And then we have our whitewash reeds, our black wood reeds, and then that mahogany wood reeds. And these are only $28. But also you can select from one of these 4 exclusive reeds with a bottle of that sweet pea and lily. So this is another throwback fragrance. It is a staple one, and it's exclusive only with this bundle. You can't get it by itself, y'all.
Yes, so the reeds are, you get to select your color, and you get the sweet pea and lily soaks. And I absolutely love our reeds. As you see here, we have some shown with the tops and some shown with the open top, or open. All of your reeds are gonna have a top, which is super great because when you fill your reeds up with your great soaks, and it has this easy little nozzle, maybe I should do the one that's open. You just squirt that right in. You fill it up as much as you want. I only did a little bit just to save ourselves the time for a second. And what's so great is the top that comes on there, you never have to touch your reeds. You simply just stick that right in there, do a little flip, and it will soak your reeds. And my hands never got messy. There is nothing like this on the market, which is super, super great.
Flame-free, plug-free, guys.
Yes, amazing. And also, each bottle of soaks, if you saw what I used to fill up my reed diffuser was with the squirt cap, but our soaks also come with the amazing spray atomizer, which I love. Just simply switch that out. So whatever you don't use in your reed diffuser, you now can use as a little air freshener. So you're being able to fragrance with Sweet Pea and Lily in multiple ways. This is such a deal for only $28. You get the reed and the soak has multiple uses of it.
You can't beat that with a stick. A reed stick.
Okay, she's done.
You love my jokes.
I said you had to wait on your jokes until the end.
I can't. You know, it just comes to my head, and I just have to say everything. And you know, the inspiration for these 4 new exclusive wood color simmer pots and reeds is our top selling light natural reeds, or excuse me, simmer pots, and we have that in the reeds as well. Again, it's a really great staple piece to start out with, but we had to pair it with our Countryside Harvest.
Exclusive.
Oh my God, exclusive. Oh my God, get a smell of that.
So great. This was actually the first fragrance Kristen ever named.
I know, so I'm super, super excited about it. So it has some cardamom in it, some vanilla.
Some fresh pumpkin.
Yes, and it kind of, with that vanilla, mutes a little bit of the cardamom. So if you don't care too much for spice.
It's a very smooth,
it's very subtle.
Sweet, not too overly cakey sweet. It's really, really well-rounded, and I think imagining that in that wood grain is super, super great.
And we're pairing that one with our wood grain simmer pot. And then also right here we have our light natural reeds, and we pair that with our Happy Harvest. So I think we had this on our first week of Friendsgiving, right, for a promotion, but it was so good that we had to bring it back in a soak. So this is exclusive for this bundle, and it is not sold separately.
Nope. So yes, our wood grain is with exclusive fragrance, and then the ones we saw here is with limoncello and Sweet Pea and Lily. Super, super great.
Lots of hearts.
Lots of hearts.
Lots of
yes,
hearts.
we are on Facebook, you guys. We have Mom is here in spirit. I know. She was like, should I?
And in the flesh.
Right. But so many people are so excited, so many hearts. You can't go wrong with these neutral wood color simmer pots, and we are loving all these tones. But like Kristen said, that's the exclusive fragrance, but we could not stop there because
we have to keep going.
If you are gonna want to purchase the full set, because who wouldn't want to, we have an extra special bundle just for you. You can get a 4-pack. And each one of these colorways, but we'll show you with the mahogany wood. So you get the mahogany wood simmer pot, the corresponding sprinkle jar, the reed diffuser, and the corresponding soak. You guys, a 4-set little bundle you have here for only $59. That's originally $70, and you're gonna get all of this for only $59. How amazing is that? You have a complete set ready to go, and look how perfect these pair together. Obviously, they're the same color.
But they still look pretty. I love all of them. And see, the great things about these basics and these bundles are great gift ideas for loved ones. So even a special gift for yourself, because you totally deserve it. And we always have tell our consultants that simmer pots and reeds are a great way to start someone with Pink Zebra products. Again, you don't really know how someone's going to decorate their space.
What colors they would.
Or what colors or anything like that. So these are really great starter pieces. So I would stock up on these.
Super, super great. And these are our basic kind of shaped simmer pots. They fit so many sprinkles in them.
Scoop some of that limoncello in there.
We're just gonna pour it in there. Super great, and then flip that on in your fragrancing when you're ready to change it out or add some more to refresh. Just stick this in the freezer and it pops right out, and you're ready to refresh and go. I know the limoncello.
I think I'm ready to do some DIY.
Okay.
So Danielle, you want to take these away from me? Let's clear this table. She's going to be my assistant today. Thank you. Because y'all know I'm the DIY queen. So I'm actually going to show Danielle some fun stuff to do right here. So you want to get that glue gun warmed up for me?
Get it warmed up. Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Alrighty. And actually, I'm going to show you guys one that we already did before we started. So the simplicity of our reeds is that you can be super creative with them. And our first easy peasy, as we call it, craft idea shows just how versatile all of our products can be, but specifically our reeds. And we're going to use things that are readily available already in your home. So as you see right here, I have the Thanksgiving themed wreaths.
That you
see
created?
we have
That's so
those.
fun.
Look how pretty this is. And these flowers, and we actually have one on each side for this. So what I'm going to show you guys is how to revamp that for the Christmas holiday season. So all you'll need is a pink zebra reed diffuser, check, hot glue gun, check, and scissors, thank you. And your choice of decoration for whatever season that you have going on right there. Oh yeah, and all those flowers over there too. And if you don't have these things, they're very inexpensive. You can go to your favorite craft store.
Very, very easy.
Alrighty, so I'm actually gonna lay these down.
Oh, let me hand you your...
Oh yeah, we have our nice little table. We don't want to mess with that. So I'm going to lay these out first. I'm actually going to keep a few in there.
So you already did 2 of them, but we're going to make one, right?
Yes, we're going to make one. And I'm going to show you what we did earlier. So we have this cute little baby tree right here.
A baby tree.
A baby tree, you know, a little baby tree. And then we're going to have our flower here on the front. Yeah, you can take that one. Here on the front. So we already did this one, so I'm going to put that in there. And look how pretty that looks, even with by itself, just with that stick. And here's the other one, and we put the flower on the other side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up my reed stick here.
So we just had these around this whole tree. And you just cut off, right? Right from the stem. All you need is the little bloomy part, right?
I'm going to hold that. Put your back into it.
Let's find those perfect Christmas gifts.
Here. I'll take that one. Thank you.
Well, we have also
we had wire cutters too. These were so much easier earlier.
Hey, it just bent off.
Well, look at that. Alrighty, so I'm going to take my reed stick.
That's why she's DIYing. I'm not.
But that's okay because we're learning, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's the point of it, is all to be fun. And actually for this one, I'm going to open up the tree just a little bit. I'm going to take the glue, place it down the middle here. See, this is already warmed up. You see that didn't take very long. And just a little strip. A little goes a long way. Thank you, Danielle. And then you're going to place your stick right here on that hot glue. And you're just going to hold it down for a few seconds. Not long because it dries like very fast.
Okay, so
see, that's already done. And look how that is. And I did it on the side. So then on the other side, I'm actually going to glue the stick first this time. Got me some flowers. Danielle cut these for me earlier.
Are you proud of me?
I am proud of you. She likes to decorate stuff. I like to DIY. Okay. We all have, thank you. And then I'm going to take the petal and I'm going to press that against the stick, and then I'm going to hold both the tree and the petal together. So you see that, just a few seconds. Boop. Swoosh, whoosh.
Oh yeah, we miss Monica. We got to do her sound effect.
Oh yes, and there you have it. Isn't that pretty? And actually, I'm going to tuck this under just a little bit. There we go. There we go. And then I'm going to stick this bad boy in here. And voila. Look at this beautiful seasonal bouquet that we have here. I love it. And actually, you know, all our soaks are blendable. So you can have one fragrance in here and then spray the top with another, because these flowers can hold a little bit of fragrance in them. And now you've made your own scent here. So
we've said already that I'm not a huge DIY-er. I like the easy DIYs, but I am the decorator person of a DIY, so I am seeing this, and we all have that big basket of random ribbon that you just don't know what to do with, but how easy would that be if you wanted to tie, this is just like a string, you could tie that around, let me do this a little cut, tie it around, and you can just even make this even more festive.
It looks pretty already. And that's a nice thick yarn too, so you can it really stands out.
Maybe you have some jingle bells. You can...
Oh my God, bells at the end?
Yeah.
Okay, now we have to go get some bells. That'd actually be perfect. I'll get on,
you know what?
pink zebra, pink zebra, pink zebra.
Kind of perfect, right?
That is pretty.
So fun. So what I love how this one was her Great Thanksgiving one, and then her Christmas one, all you did was kind of switch out your foliage that you're putting in there, tie the bow, and now that we have all these great new reed color collars, think of all the great things you can do with that.
I know. We have our light natural reeds over here too, so we wanted to show you guys some other ways to use them. So we have our pom-poms here, and we have those in red and white. And again, you don't have to do every single stick. You can leave some, you know, plain in there. And then you also have our candy canes, and all we did was wrap around some red and white ribbons there. And then you have these cute little bows right here. So we did white, silver, and red. And again, we didn't do every single one, so I thought that looked super pretty. So you have this cute pom-pom, shimmery ribbon, and an icy snowball effect.
So many things. And
Yes.
another thing that you could do, see I'm sitting, so you have all the tricks.
See, look, this is
of
snowballing
DIY.
off of each other.
Okay, so in your bathroom, imagine this. I'm gonna take these two out.
Okay.
You have your diffuser. I think this one with the cotton balls is super cute because it's kind of like bathroomy. And you can have your little crate, some kind of thing like that around. Let me give this a cut.
I like where this is going.
Thank you.
I see the
Another
vision.
another ribbon, little thing you can do, tie it around. I think I might have cut this a tiny bit too short.
It's still cute. You could do a little knot. See, that looks perfect. See, again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Now look how pretty that is.
And
What you gonna add
then-
in there?
Tie first, then cut.
Add a little tissue box, and don't mind my ugly little bow that I tied there. But you get the idea of find a
not ugly.
simple little bow, and how perfect is this? Or even without this, you could put maybe some washcloths in
Yeah.
there, something fun like that. Super, super, super simple
Hand
thing to
sanitizer,
do.
anything.
So awesome, Kristen. Thank you so much for
Oh
showing
my
that.
God, thank you for being my assistant. I think you did a great job.
Thanks, I think we
Pat
did.
on the back.
They're loving your DIY.
Thank you.
They're
Oh, that's
loving it.
awesome.
Yeah, they're glad that you're showing new ways to do reads.
Yay.
Okay, but I have another one. Right? Okay. So here's another DIY that our friend Christy, also another DIY queen, she did a decoupage on our natural reed diffuser. So you can check out that video on our Facebook page, along with some others that we shared tonight on PZTV.
So that is our light natural read, that image you're seeing, but we just, and you'll have to check out the video on how she did that. But that's simply our light natural reads, and then she created this great little, she's actually here. What is that, paper on it?
A tissue paper.
A tissue paper. Just go check out the video because you can make it all the ways that you want it to.
All righty, thank you, Danielle. So for this next DIY project that we have, we brought in Ashley, our accountant. So she signs those checks and she makes amazing pumpkins. And she's gonna show us some amazing things that we can do, from repurposing our Thanksgiving pumpkins to a Christmas pumpkin. So welcome, Ashley.
Hello, happy to be here.
Thank you.
So we've got our supplies all set up right here, make it nice and easy. So say you have a fall pumpkin left over. This is a fake one, but it could be real if you wanted it to be. What we've done is we've went ahead and hollowed out a pumpkin. And what we're gonna do is we're just going to, say this was a real pumpkin, you'd wanna do a little more prep than this. This is just styrofoam, so it doesn't matter. But if you had a real pumpkin, you'd want to line the inside with something. You don't want all of those pumpkin juices to get onto all of your nice fake flowers. If you're using real flowers, you're definitely going to want to do it because the water will soak into the pumpkin, and that goes for the fake pumpkin too. For that, you can use plastic wrap, nice kitchen staple, or if you're like me and you save every container ever.
Me too.
You can use like a Chinese food soup container. You can just stick that right down in there. You just have to make sure the hole is big enough and that the top of your soup bowl goes all the way down into the bottom of your pumpkin.
You guys painted that red?
Yes, we did. So we took the orange away and we put the red to make it
Yes.
more Christmassy.
Yes, orange is in a very Christmassy color.
Put little stripes in there too if you wanted to.
You could, especially since we're going candy cane themed.
Oh, yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we've got our reeds in our diffuser. We're gonna go ahead and put that in first and just build around it. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to get your soaks in there. So make sure you've got it filled up already.
Smart.
So we're gonna get that in there. Make sure it doesn't fall over. It could make quite the mess. So the first thing we're gonna do now is we're just gonna start with our flowers.
Tell me what you need. Tell me what you
Remember
need.
that when you're doing this, every flower has a face. You don't want to put your flowers in backwards. That wouldn't be very pretty. And when you're doing this, keep in mind where you're going to put this. So if you were going to put it on your table for a meal, you wouldn't want it to be this tall, right?
Okay.
You wouldn't be able to see whoever you're eating dinner with over the top of
I
that.
want to see my decor. No, I'm just kidding. I want to see them too.
So go ahead and just put your flowers in
Give me one of
however you
those.
see fit. We're gonna start off kind of short. So the theory behind this one is you're gonna use some of your fancy little wreaths that you've already got made.
Oh, you want some of these?
So we're gonna just do the flowers first.
Okay.
Just gonna put a little red in here.
I'm loving this pop already. This pop of red.
Just gonna stick
You guys
those
are getting
in
a lot of
here.
hearts and smiley faces, all sorts of good
Oh
stuff.
my gosh, I'm glad.
Wait, and
This is looking pretty already. You
Alright.
want some little holly berries?
Not yet. I think
Not
we'll
yet?
save that for the taller version when we hide the wreaths. For now, we kind of want to put the attention on the wreaths themselves.
Okay.
So why don't you hand me some red pom-poms?
You want some pom-poms, some red ones. Here you go.
Some red bows,
Red bows.
silver bows.
Silver.
pretty.
And again, we put these on the side. So not sticking on the top, we put them on the side.
So you can still get the smell out of the top, right?
Mm-hmm. Want another one? You like that one?
Let's get a couple candy canes in there, huh?
Okay, you want the red ones?
Yeah,
you have the
red
white in
ones.
there? Okay.
And so if you wanted to do something short to kind of show off your already done DIY wreaths, you can just leave it like this. Or if you'd rather have something
This
a
is
little
beautiful.
taller, a little fancier, you don't want anyone to see the wreaths, you can take these fancy schmancy ones out of here. There you go.
I love them. I'll take them back.
And then we're gonna just add some more flowers. So we're just gonna keep building up from where we've already gone. Just be careful that you don't accidentally stick your flowers into your soaks. I don't think it'll do any harm
It'll actually soak up more.
into the plastic.
You could spray your flowers too.
Yeah, especially these velvety
It will
ones.
absorb it and hold it.
The plastic will? That's crazy.
Well, because it's really a fabric with whatever over the top.
So yet another way you can blend our soaps, y'all. Actually, this looks pretty already.
Just keep going. Since we're trying to hide the wreaths, you're gonna wanna have it kind of full. If you're having trouble with that as you go along, what you can do is
Ooh, I
at
like
the
this
end,
one.
you can just go ahead and fill it in with greenery. I kind of tossed all the extra stuff I peeled off of the bottoms, but you can actually use that if you wanted. If you had a little floral tape in the end of your sticks, you just tape them together
Okay.
and use them as filler to hide anything you don't want anyone to see.
Elizabeth says, I think you ladies are amazing and love your decorating ideas for the holidays.
Just gonna keep on.
Ooh, what's this? Okay. I'm gonna spray this. Boom, just two. You don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. Oh my God, it smells amazing up here.
It does actually.
Oh,
It
and
smells
also I
really
want to
good.
note, everyone, we cut these flowers before we started. So you can use scissors or wire cutters. Wire cutters would be the
Way
better thing to
easier
do.
choice.
But if you do have scissors, a cool trick that Ashley actually showed me is you place the scissors right here, wiggle it up and down, and then it'll pop right off. If scissors is all that you have. But go ahead and get some wire cutters on hand, especially if you have a thicker stem.
Yes, the little wire trick will not work.
Magic happened while I was talking. I love this right here.
Yeah, that actually came like that. I didn't put that together or anything, but it's so cute. You can buy that kind of stuff at Hobby Lobby, Michael's.
Okay,
There's 30 fragrances in that.
you can do a lot.
Well, what's great is the reed diffuser is still in there, so you are
Yes.
fragrancing like kind of in this like undercover secret way. Everyone at your table is gonna be like, "What's going on?"
Everything's going on.
Yep. And so there you have it, nice and easy.
Wow.
If you
That
want,
is so beautiful,
Oh, thank
Ashley.
you.
Curtsy, curtsy. Perfection. Well, thank you so much, Ashley, for coming on and showing this. I'm just going to take this home.
Go for it.
Because I absolutely love this. So are you going to come back and show us some stuff?
Absolutely.
Okay, yay. Well, thank you so much, Ashley. And guys, tell us how you absolutely loved this, this decor piece that we have right here. And tag us on all of your Pink Zebra DIY projects and use the hashtag, hashtag PZTV, hashtag DIY.
I'm so glad I went away for that because there is no way I could have done that. Ashley, this is so beautiful. How great is this? Me and Kristen are probably going to be fighting
I
on
love
who.
this.
Oh, is
Oh,
that
I
you?
already said I'm taking it. What are you doing? Why are you holding it so tight? Why are you holding it so
Okay,
tight?
so like we said, we are on Facebook reading comments. People are loving this, Ashley. They're saying, love it. This is so gorgeous. Fun night out with the girls. That's what Leslie said. That's such a great idea. You see a lot of those painting with the twist thing. Like that
Oh,
would be a fun
yes.
little PZ craft.
Sprinkling with a twist.
Sprinkling with a twist. So
Soaking with a twist?
you could.
I don't know. It all works. And this is actually something really cool the consultants can do as well. If you have a
Yeah.
party, this is some fun DIY things you guys can do at your party.
Steph said, insert Danielle with the ribbon. You could tie a ribbon around that pumpkin, actually, if you wanted.
I think that one would fit.
See, I guess it's as close as I get to DIY is put a ribbon on it.
I think I hear something coming. Did I hear a bell? Oh my gosh. You know what that means, guys. It is time for our first giveaway. So your question is, what throwback sprinkle fragrance comes with our 4 new wood grain simmer pot bundles? So you're going to text us the correct answer with your first and last name to 844-844-0055, and Paisley will randomly select 10 winners to receive the Mahogany Wood Simmer Pot Bundle.
Wow.
Woo! Dropping things.
10 winners. We're going to keep that giveaway that giveaway graphic on the screen so we give you guys time. Remember, this is randomly selecting 10 winners, so it's not the first 10. We're just going to kind of, Paisley's just going to
pick. She's just going to pick.
Point and pick.
Point and pick.
With the correct answer, though. So,
yeah.
And then all of the winners will be announced
on Facebook,
tomorrow.
On our Pink Zebra Home Facebook page. So be on the lookout.
On the lookout. So we're going to keep that up. Because we know that you guys want to have some time to text that in and not feel like you're missing anything.
The question's on the screen right here, right now.
Yes, it is.
What are they saying?
Well, Paisley's commenting saying, text, text, text. Answer has to be correct.
Paisley is so funny. She loves giveaways too, y'all.
Yes, she does. So super awesome. Okay, so we hope you guys have finished texting those in. We're going to move on, because what is a PZTV without a sprinkle and a soak sale? Am I right?
Nothing. You're right.
We have 10% off select throwback jars and soak fragrances available right now until Wednesday. So, or while supplies last. So go check under the exclusive tab on the Pink Zebra Home, and you can shop all of those. But there's one in particular me and Kristen have been playing around with because it's fun. There's some throwbacks that she's obviously never smelled before. And one of those, Eggnog Cupcake.
I know, that was new for me.
That's one of the 10% off jar sales. We absolutely love this one. It's such a buttery and sweet cupcake with some vanilla and some great fragrances. And what we did is we blended
buttercream in there.
Isn't it? We blended these two together. This is the limoncello. That's the exclusive fragrance that came with the 4 fragrances. And we blended those two together.
Yeah, so you get one jar in one hand, the other one in the other, and you just kind of...
So you can smell it out before you try it.
Yeah, before you just go ahead and blend it. And this smells amazing. This smells like a lemon creamy cupcake.
Like a lemon glazed cupcake.
Oh my God, this smells so good.
So
I'm gonna put these in my pocket. I'm just kidding.
She's taking everything home.
I'm taking everything home.
So that limoncello, don't forget that's exclusive, but this eggnog cupcake is a part of that 10% off jar sale of the throwback, and we have so many other great fragrances that you're not going to want to miss out on. So definitely go check those out.
And that's what I just love about all of our fragrances. They're just so blendable, and you can make it personal. But you can do this with sprinkles and soaks. So I actually like to do with the Sweet Pea and Lily blend.
That's what came with the exclusive
with those 4 new reeds that we have, y'all. And we wanted to add that with some Everyday Pine. I know you're looking at these names and like, huh? But they're both floral here, and they go so perfectly together. And what a perfect time to blend everything together with a great selection of all of these throwbacks.
Yeah, so that Everyday Pine is a part of the 10% off soak sales. Again, so many others available online. Right now, only until Wednesday or while supplies last. So definitely do not wait on those.
And you know what?
I got to smell it. Did you blend that?
I did blend it. And I also want to point out too, with this Everyday Pine, is we have them in our Super Clean.
We brought it back.
What did I knock over?
Did
I do good?
Did I do good?
Did I do good? I did good. And Super Clean is 40% off, everyone. Select items, and it's a perfect time to stock up on all of our disinfectant products. So right here you have our soap, and that hand sanitizer. So these are great to have in your bathroom, especially right now, and it's the holiday season. You have everyone over at your house. Perfect to have in the bathroom and in the kitchen.
Everyone's super clean.
Keep everyone super clean. You want me to spray Danielle?
We haven't gone there. I'm clean.
You're clean?
Oh, but it's cold flu season.
Okay.
Cold, flu, and Danielle. We want to stay away from her. I'm just kidding. We want to keep her close. And then over here, we have our disinfectant spray, and you can use that just like any other disinfectant spray. So I actually like these because they're very small, and I can keep them with me when I'm on the go. So I spray them on handles when I'm at the gas station, before I go in the store, my handles and all
Love
that
our
jazz.
disinfectant spray.
And it smells good.
This is perfect for this time of year, out and about shopping. You never know who's around.
Oh yeah,
who's
with the cart
dirty.
too. And spray that on the cart too. And then our hand sanitizer minis, and they come in a 4-pack. So you can even, gift these to some other people, or you can keep them all to yourself, because I keep them all to myself. So not only do they disinfect, okay, I do give them away. They're pH balanced, so your hands are going to be moisturized,
All of our
and
super
they're going to
clean.
smell, and they're going to smell good.
Yes, so how exciting is that? We have Select Throwback Super Clean, 40% off. That is such a great deal. And I want to show you, can you grab that little thing?
I
I
will.
was talking about making a basket, housewarming basket. With
Yes.
with
Oh, that is
Perfect time to, here, I have a little basket here, and you can throw a ribbon on it. And
put it in the house so when people come over, they can grab it.
here, you can put that down.
You can put it down?
Yeah, sorry. Could you mind just holding that for a little longer? I'm kidding.
Ooh, I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot.
So we're so excited. Like we said, we have 40% off a Select Super Clean, and a lot of these Select Super Clean are going to come from our amazing e.l.f. promotion. I don't know if you guys remember. I was telling Kristen about
Elf
it.
on a shelf.
What
mind
did you
me.
say?
Elf on a shelf.
No, earlier. It's okay. So
I say a lot of things.
Yeah. So our e.l.f. promotion was from last year, and it was a fun little thing that we kind of came up, well, we saw it's a traditional story of these 6 Christmas elves that help kind of get ready for Christmas. And they all have a specific job of what they do. So we created 6 exclusive fragrances that tied to the jobs that they kind of did, and maybe some things that they would be around in their jobs that they did. And
This packaging is super pretty.
isn't it so fun? So we have that some of the 6 elves are in our Super Clean. We got soaks, we got sprinkles in these adorable bags. And remember, all of our exclusive sprinkles are 10% off, soaks are 10% off, and
10%,
all
10%.
of our Super Clean 40% off. And we have the names of these elves are so cute. So this one we have up here is One Horse Open Sleigh, but they're all like kind of like a punny play on.
I like the Sugar Plum Mary.
Sugar Plum Mary.
That one's cute. And One Horse Open Sleigh?
Open Sleigh. We
Open
had
sleigh.
Alabaster Snowball, Bushy Evergreen. I can't remember them. Shinny Up a Tree.
Pepper mint sticks.
So very fun. And like someone said, what a great time. 40% off. Think about you can make a little basket to bring over to somebody's house as a little thank you of, thanks for having us over. And then they can also enjoy some great pink zebra in their home.
That's pretty. And look, tie a bow like you guys said on the comments. Tie another bow.
I have got that stuck in your head now.
Yeah, now I'm going to tie bows on
bow.
everything.
Trees, one of your trays that you have.
What was that?
They're decoration.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
This tree. Well, we did, this was kind of that layer thing we talked about, Friendsgiving. You have these next to your sink, just like a layered tray, and just switch it out during the season. This, we actually just, this is, what would you say, the pole in between holding these up, just wrapped some garland around it. It kind of looks like it's one big tree in the middle of these two things.
And
It's
this
just
one's
fun.
smaller. This one's a little bit bigger.
And then just
Can't
stuck
really
that on
tell.
top of the handle. And now you have the cutest little setup.
Voila. I'm going
How
to take
fun.
this too. I'm just kidding. You can have it.
Thanks. Okay, you can take that one away. We have some more exclusive bundles we are super excited to show you guys. We lost a tree.
Did
There's a
I
little
lose a tree?
Super excited to show you, and it's going to be over here in this corner. And this is, if you guys remember, I'm sure you've been seeing it on the edge of the screen, we have brought back our original black simmering light base. It is available in these 2 different ways. This is also the gold crackle, if you remember. So this gold crackle simmering light you get with the black base and a jar of our Huckleberry Pie sprinkles, $52, exclusive. Such a great, basic, neutral, kind of glam, shimmery. It's absolutely beautiful.
It looks pretty on. It looks pretty off. Everything looks good. Did you bring up that Huckleberry Pie already?
Yes.
You did hand that over because I have to talk about
Kristen
this one.
is loving this Huckleberry Pie.
I do. I talk about it every day. I've been waiting so long for this PZTV.
Are you taking this home?
I'm taking this home and I'm taking this one home. So, oh my gosh, you can smell the nice melted huckleberries like they've been just simmering on the top of the stove. But you can also smell the crust in here. I know that sounds crazy. If you guys can smell this through the screen, like it is amazing.
Huckleberry Pie is a throwback fragrance. I know there are people out there, if I'm not right. Yep, Huckleberry Pie, love it. That's what Shelly said.
Wow, there's a gazillion.
Yes,
Huckleberry Pie,
This
Huckleberry
is
Pie.
a throwback, so people are very, very excited about Huckleberry Pie, but the only way you can get it is in the exclusive bundle. So we have this bundle, the Gold Crackle with the black base and Huckleberry Pie, $52. But we also have the Candle Glow with the black base and Huckleberry Pie jar of sprinkles for $42.
Here, pour some
so
of
you
that
have
in
two
there.
different ways that you can get this, and that's super great. And I love our simmering lights because I want to show you. So just like our simmer pots, all of our simmering lights, it comes with a light bulb, the glass little dish, like the glass liner, and then the dish. This is where your wonderful sprinkles are going to be held. Pour those in there, and then the light bulb is going to melt your sprinkles, and a great ambiance. Super perfect for this time when you're having all your
Smells good
family
already.
over. I know I
Turn the gold on.
actually can smell it.
Oh, it is on.
You're out. I'm kidding.
No more PZTV for you guys.
Mom was like, should I stay in here or go away?
I should have gone away.
We
I
miss
think I
you.
hear
Who misses?
something else
Excited about
going
the
on.
black faces again.
Yay! You hear bells again?
I hear bells again. There we go. I knew I heard something. All right, so it's time for our second giveaway. So here's your question. Listen closely. What throwback fragrance did we just recommend you mix with sweet pea and lily soaks? Okay, text us your first and last name, the correct answer, to 844-844-0055. And Paisley will select 10 people to win the exclusive Gold Crackle Simmering Light with the black base. I did see some comments. You guys say you're really happy to have that black base back. Again, you can add that with that Blackwood simmer pot or the Mahogany, you know, if you like deeper colors and stuff like that. Or you can use it just how it is in this bundle. It's absolutely gorgeous. And again, Paisley will announce the winners tomorrow on our Facebook homepage. So be sure to look out for that.
Yeah, very fun.
What you seeing over there,
I'm seeing
Danielle? I see you
Bonnie says,
smiling.
I love the black base. It's so
Okay.
sharp. I totally agree.
It
I
is.
think it is really a great statement, but a really nice, neutral at the same time. Megan says, yes, the black base. As I said, the black base was the original simmering light base we ever had. And then, there's, some great people who have been with us for a while that are like super excited to see this again.
So we have that black base coming back, the Huckleberry Pie coming back, sweet pea and lily, everything's coming back.
Yes, and just as a reminder, that we have our awesome PayPal credit option where you can split up your payments into 4 payment options. When you get to the end, when you're checking out, you'll see that option pop up. So don't you worry, you can still get everything that might be on your wish list. So fun.
Awesome sauce. Well, tell us what you got in front of you here, Danielle.
Oh my gosh, I've been so excited about this, you guys. We have our last exclusive throwback that we have. This is our Reflection accent shade. Who remembers this beautiful accent shade? We have this bundled with the glossy white simmering light and then a jar of our exclusive Paisley Pick jar of sprinkles. This was a Paisley Pick from earlier this year. It was a huge hit, so we wanted to bring it back and put it in this bundle. But how gorgeous is this accent shade?
It's beautiful.
It's kind of a globe sapphire feel to it, and at the top I want to show you it's open, which allows all the great fragrance. You can see when I put it on how all that silver mercury really just glows in it. I want to flip it on and off so you can see that again. Really this great metallic silver. It has this embossed textured white detail of diamonds and flowers. It's perfect, right? It's perfect for spring, but I'm imagining how you see here, kind of in like a wintry look to it. Super beautiful. So $85, you get this whole bundle, the accent shade, the glossy white simmering light with the antique white base,
Staple
and
piece.
spring cleaning. So good. Oh my gosh, so good. This reminds me, I always have to bring Brittany up because I guess she was around when we were developing all of this, but she loves clean laundry kind of fragrances. So, and so did so many of you guys, which is why we had to bring this back. So,
The jar is so
super
pretty,
exciting.
too.
That's our Paisley Pep Jar. So a Paisley Pep's exclusive monthly fragrance. Every month we get a new one. So you definitely don't want to miss out. Check them out every month. But I want to also point out, this is I love the shade because depending on what you put it under, a different simmering light kind of will change the look that it glows. It is hard to tell here because the lights are very, very bright, but you can see with this is under the orange, this has under the sleigh bells ring, which is a red tone. It does change the color tones of them, but what a perfect time because we have select simmering lights, 30% off. Their select simmering lights, so go check those out online because you can get this shade and then also the different simmering lights, and over the different seasons you can kind of change up the look of that.
I love the orange one. I
Isn't
think that
it
one's my
great?
favorite.
But we do have another simmering light.
Alrighty, it's a blue silver crackle pink flash sale.
For the next 5 hours only, so only until 11:59 p.m., the Blue Silver Crackle, which was an exclusive promotional simmering light, is available for 35% off. What a great deal. For $27.30 US, you are going to get this Silver Crackle simmering light, and you can pick which base you want it on. Here I have it shown on, and here I have it shown off to really just show the light, the effect that it does to it. Such a beautiful color, as I said. Or like I was saying with the other reflection accent shade, this is such a great look for maybe this wintry blue decor feeling you're going for, but also transitioning well into spring and summer, obviously with this great blue color. So $27.30, 35% off.
Oh, what is that? Alrighty, we have our third and final giveaway. I'm so sad. You know we love giveaways here. So last question, what sprinkle fragrance is included with our Reflections Glass Accent Shade bundle? Okay, text us your full name and the correct answer to 844-844-0055. And 3 people will win the Reflections Glass Accent Shade bundle. And we're going to keep that graphic up again so you can see that question, so you can text in, and Paisley will announce the winners on our Pink Zebra Home Facebook page.
You could win this whole accent shade bundle. That is such a steal, guys. We have very limited supply of this accent shade, so you don't want to miss out on it. Definitely a staple that you can have. When we had it around, it was a top seller, and then, like we said, we have it with the glossy white simmering light, another staple to have around, and then your spring cleaning, which you can't get.
Especially if you like fresh fragrances.
Oh my gosh,
that would be
who
perfect.
doesn't love a great fresh fragrance?
I love them all.
So are you guys entering in? So there are so many comments.
Run, don't walk.
I know Peggy said, I have the blue crackle, absolutely stunning. And I gave the bling shade, or have the bling shade on right now. So there, like I said, there's already people who got this blue silver crackle a few months ago when we launched it. So they are already enjoying it. Super exciting.
Ooh, y'all are loving that blue. Oh, thumbs up. Okay, yeah. You said thumbs up never moves so fast.
Okay.
Well, thumb it up, you
The
guys.
question was like a lot of people remembering it and saying it's like one of their favorite
Yes,
shades. So
it's
that
absolutely beautiful. So like I said, we have very limited stock on this, so you guys do not wait on this. So you want it, $85, you get this whole thing. And this accent shade, with it having the open top and bottom, allows so many DIY opportunities that you could do. Put one of those great reed diffusers you had in there, just have this on a bookshelf. How beautiful would that be?
Put some flowers in it, and it's and like Daniel was saying, it's good for the season right now for holiday, and it's even going to be amazing for spring.
You
But
can take a Christmas wreath, like you have up there, and lay it down flat.
And put this in it?
in the middle of it.
I like that too. Okay, we might
Just
try
saying,
that.
Just saying.
We're gonna have to get Ashley to
Just
do that.
saying.
But you guys, before we go, I have one more fantastic product I would love to show you. We have our host VIP box, guys. So we're bringing that back for one night. And it is so beautiful, and it is our berry vanilla scent. So this package comes with sprinkles, soaps, antibacterial hand soap, and a lotion, and you also get the 4-pack of soap, so you can just spray that, not soap.
Go cards.
Go cards.
So that's how you can fragrance on the go with your great
Hang it in your
soaps.
car, put it on your keychain. That's how I do
How
mine.
much is it?
It's $18.
No,
It's not?
it is.
It is. It's $18.
This is only available right now until $11.59 if I'm correct.
Or while supply lasts. You know, you guys might want to jump on
$18
this.
you can get all of this. That's insane.
This is a great, again, another great introduction product to, you know, get people into the Pink
or
Zebra
great
products.
gift. It comes in this fabulous. I'm gonna let go. You holding?
Let
okay.
go.
It comes in this fabulous box. I know when me and Mom are getting ready to go over to someone's house for
That's not
a
a
gathering or a holiday season, we always grab one of these boxes and give it to them. It's an easy way to do it. So, want to mention this host box. So this is a $56 value, but we never sell these. You only can get this if you host a party, and a qualifying party, you can get this for $18. So this is super special that we're putting this on sale for $18. So definitely
One
get
night
it.
only.
Get it soon, or get it now. So the host VIP box, like I said, it is when you host a party, a qualifying party, you can get this box with the monthly exclusive fragrance. Like I said, that's that monthly fragrance. It is new every month. You host your qualifying party, get this box for $18 of all these fabulous things.
And we're
this
selling
month,
it for you guys.
if you host a party, you will get the Applewood, which is in the exclusive Paisley pick, in this host VIP. But this right now, we did put on sale $18. So
Yes.
thank you.
Am I
for
going to take
remembering.
this too?
All these, wow, what a deal. Holy cow.
What a deal. And you
What a
can
deal.
get that deal every month, you guys. If you host a party, a qualifying party, you can get that in an exclusive monthly fragrance. Plus, if you're hosting, or if you got that qualifying party already, you have more rewards that you can get. So do not hesitate hosting a party. It is the time of year to do it. You have people around all the time. So go ahead.
I'm on the spot, but do you know what the VIP is right now?
Yeah, it's Applewood.
Did you say that already?
Yeah.
See, I was paying attention to Facebook.
Applewood. And next month will
You're
be
out.
White Balsam. So don't mess around, but
That one smells amazing.
go ahead and get the berry vanilla now. So that is the end of our show.
Aw.
Don't forget to go check out all the exclusive bundles and fragrances and so many great sale items that are on the exclusive PZTV tab on our Pink Zebra Home website. There's some that are ending tonight, some that end on Wednesday while supplies last, so you don't want to miss it.
And if you're looking for our DIY craft list, go to our Facebook page and we'll have some videos there as well. And take some pictures of all your crafts that you're doing and use that hashtag PZTV or hashtag, or actually both, and DIY.
Hashtag PZTV.
Hashtag DIY. So keep showing us. So keep showing us everything that you're doing if you decide to do what we did here today, or some other ways that you're
Paisley
using
loves
it.
sharing what you guys do, and that's how she can find what you guys have come up with. But thank you so much for watching.
I know, I'm gonna miss you
This
guys.
was week 3 out of our five-week series. We have week 4 coming up next week. Experience the essence, and we have some great things for
can't
you
wait.
guys.
You're
We'll
gonna
see
love
you
it.
then. Bye.
Bye.